Hey, Dad.
Yo.
I think we're live. Can you
No,
see?
we're not.
Can you see?
You said not till 58.
58.
It's 7:57.
Really?
Are we live? No, you're kidding. Really?
How? You think I'm joking?
I don't know. I never know when you're joking, dude. Oh, yes, we are.
We
I see it.
are live, ladies and gentlemen.
What is up?
Guys.
Are we?
No. Yes,
Are you
we
messing
are.
with
We are live. We are live.
Ladies and gentlemen, what is up? It's time for a late edition of the Gamer and the Dad podcast. Welcome, everybody.
The night
Thank you.
stream.
The night stream.
Actually, they can't really tell because we have since we have like our studio now. When we have the lights and everything, it almost
right? It looks like it just looks like we're on Mars or something where there's always light.
There's always light.
Ladies and gentlemen, again, thank you so much for joining this late edition of the Gamer and the Dad podcast. Thank you so much for jumping on. Thank you for the support. You guys are awesome. Right off the bat, remember to
Subscribe, stay humble, hit the bell for
you messed it up, dude. Subscribe, like,
stay humble.
dude. Bell for notifications. There you go. Guys, what is up? We are back. And it is Thursday.
Well, for some people who are worldwide, it's probably Friday for them already.
Oh, I'm sure.
Hell, it could be Saturday
It's
for all
always
we know.
5 somewhere, right? Whatever they say. What is up, everybody? Thank you guys so much for joining us. It is a late edition again of the Gamer and Dad podcast.
Gotta get our schedules.
Yeah. We wanted to make sure we come out and say what's up. It is number 37. We are creeping on to number 40, dude. It's getting closer. But subscribers are also coming up.
Yeah.
We're at almost 5.5 thousand, which is awesome.
Mm-hmm.
Right?
Also, guys, congratulate Dad for being in a comic dub in that one scene. Where he
Was that funny? I was going to bring that up. I was going to say, actually,
yeah,
that was the first thing I was going to say.
Because he actually asked to be in one sort of thing like that.
But can I just say something? Everybody, we got to give this guy right here, Cam Bam the man, a hand.
I'm giving a hand myself.
Of course, for another successful Sonic dub, comic dub. My God.
Already growing fast.
It was awesome. Yeah, it's at like 14,000 views, man, in less than 2 days or something like that.
Yeah, it was getting up there.
You guys did. The whole cast did fantastic, man.
Mm-hmm.
Awesome comic dub.
The bloopers.
Yeah, that was awesome. A little bit longer than usual, though, which I like.
Oh, yeah, that took a long time to make. I was
it
did take a long time because you have to organize all the scenes and the lines, and you have to add the sounds in certain scenes and make them decreased or increased. It's a whole lot of technical.
That's a lot of people don't understand, because that's what a lot of people don't understand when you record stuff like that. Me included.
Yeah.
I see something like that. I see it go live, and I'm like, damn, only 11 minutes? Can't they do more? But, but you're saying that it takes a very long time to organize that.
Even like short videos, like 4-minute videos can take however long. Like, if let's say you're making a sketch for like a big network or something, those things could take forever to do.
Dude, regardless, it was awesome. Yes, I did make my comic dub debut. It was fun, even though my part was what?
Like a
2
scene?
fractions of a second.
Yeah.
No, it was awesome. It was awesome being part of that. It was really fun, and of course, we had the bloopers at the end.
Yes.
And excuse my French on those bloopers. I didn't know you were gonna leave that in, but
you just can't in YouTube videos. Sometimes you can't curse in the first 30 seconds. There was no cursing in the first 30 seconds, only till the end.
No, but it was a great comic dub. Lisa Rocks, Amina the Golden Figs Bear.
Yes, Fazbear.
Awesome. Fazbear. Okay. What is up, everybody? Thank you for jumping on live. This is awesome. I know we're at a different time right now. And but we're excited to come back on camera, be here for you guys, allow you guys to laugh with us or at us. Doesn't really matter. We're here for you
Yeah,
guys.
either way.
Yeah, thank you guys for always showing the support that you guys show, the love. It's awesome. The subscriptions are going up.
Mhm.
It's unbelievable.
Remember when we started? We didn't have a sign. We didn't have
Dude, we didn't have anything. We had. What did we start with? I remember the
a
first
computer and a
podcast-
mic.
Yeah,
That's it.
yeah. I think I was over
And a
here.
bad a bad recording software.
Yeah,
It was like
Yeah, it's awesome. We've come a long way, even though we're, it's been a short amount of time. I
Yeah.
mean,
yeah.
in the podcast world, you know.
yeah.
Well, honestly, let me take that back. In the podcast world, is a little bit different. I think that when you're doing a podcast and you're 10 to 15 podcasts in,
Mm-hmm.
that's already, you put in some time, man.
Yeah.
Because, some people think that, people just sit behind a camera on a computer and then two friends just talk.
Yeah.
It's
It's like, yeah, what's up? Oh, okay.
And that's true. That's definitely part of it.
yeah.
But it's not as simple as you
Oh,
might think,
hell no.
But it is awesome. It's fun. I mean, we're very fortunate, dude, that we could do a father and son one.
Yeah.
I mean, we've had a blast since day one. It's been fun.
I still remember when we had a voice actor as a guest
Dude.
on our podcast. The fact that we actually did that for our podcast.
It was unbelievable.
This podcast will keep growing, guys.
Yeah.
It's gonna keep going, I think.
No, and thanks to everybody that shows the support and the love to keep this going.
Yeah.
Um,
Absolutely.
and again, we're just here for you guys. We're here for you to entertain you guys, to bring you some information if we can.
Oh yeah.
Maybe something you guys didn't know.
Sometimes laugh at us.
Yeah, absolutely laugh at us. That's what we're here for. To show everybody a good time.
Mm-hmm.
And also, they say stuff on the chat or they ask questions, and it's great to
Yeah,
to
it's
read
great
that,
to interact.
It's great to read
The
that.
audience.
And one of my favorite things, and I always say it in every podcast, that if you're on the chat and you're saying hi, please let us know where you are saying hi from.
We got people from Sweden,
Whatever
Texas.
city, state,
Yeah.
country. We love hearing where everybody's from. Yeah, we've had people from everywhere. We've had people from Europe, from the Middle East, from some other state.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's awesome. It's really, really cool to see how international, being online could go. So thank you guys so much. It means a lot.
Amina says oop.
Oop. Oop.
But anyway, guys, hope you guys enjoy this podcast for today, or if it's tomorrow already for you guys.
Yeah.
then happy Friday, early Friday, but today's Thursday here in Cali. And then the next day for you probably be Saturday.
And then Sunday.
And then Sunday. And then the next week comes around.
Lisa Rocks is, I'm in California. Nice. California. The Golden Phase Bear
From Texas.
from Texas.
NYC for Amina.
Amina from NYC. Really cool. Wow. Well, I believe in New York, it's 11 o'clock over there, I think. And in
Yeah.
Texas, I think it's 10. If I'm not mistaken. I think Texas is 2 hours ahead and New York is 3.
Yeah.
So it is on the late side. So thank you guys for joining us and giving us a little bit of your time to hopefully entertain you.
Mm-hmm.
And so
Shall we get into the topics?
We shall.
All right. First one. Now, this is going to go along with what Dad's been saying in pretty much half the podcasts we've done, at least like talking podcasts, that the PlayStation's, so PlayStation 4 and PlayStation 5 have their digital store. Where
Yeah.
you can buy games and all that stuff. They recently announced that PlayStation Store is shutting down movie/TV rent or buy programs. So you won't be able to buy or rent movies or shows anymore individually. So like, let's say there's a movie out and it's like, oh, you can't buy it. You got to use another service like Amazon or Apple to get these movies now.
Wait, so bring me up to speed because I'm not sure I recall hearing about this. Sony was doing something like this.
On their PlayStation console only, though.
They were renting movies?
So on the PlayStation Store, because they had like a
Yeah.
PlayStation movie area where you
Yeah.
can buy movies, rent movies, shows, all that
Okay,
stuff. Kind of
okay.
like what Amazon does.
Right.
But they said, I think starting April 30th, they're going to stop doing that. However, for people who have already bought movies and shows already previously, they still get to keep those. It's like, okay, you can still keep those because you already paid for them.
Gotcha.
But anything after that, no longer, because they said, and it's probably a really good sign, they said streaming apps are getting more.
Why are you laughing? Why are you laughing?
You're correct.
Because I'm
about it.
correct? Because I'm correct about what I say for the last 32 weeks? That
But Sony said that we've seen an increase in people getting apps like Netflix, Disney Plus, Hulu, Spotify. I mean, even though it's music, but still.
Gotcha.
They're saying like, yeah, and plus a lot of other streaming apps are coming in, like Paramount Plus, and then T-Mobile's having their one incoming. So we think that's where people are getting their content, and also Amazon Prime too,
Yeah.
and all that
Yeah,
stuff. where you can get
definitely.
that. So they're saying like, if people are going to that stuff and not really getting the movies from us, then maybe they should get the movies from the other third.
It was hilarious. Earlier, 2 days ago, I heard on the news they were interviewing people. I guess the first theater opened, one of the AMC's, because AMC's like really announcing that they're opening all their theaters, you know?
Guys, look at us.
No, it was hilarious, dude. It was hilarious. I couldn't help but laugh, but at the same time, I kind of felt bad for them, you know, in a way. But they were interviewing some of like the execs, you know?
Oh gosh.
They're like, oh my God, we're so proud that we're opening again. I mean, you know, all the loyal customers are going to come back. And it's like crickets, dude, for like 10 seconds, you know? You see the tumbleweeds going by.
Sorry, what are you saying?
Dude, I hate to be negative, but it's just, you know, they're trying so
Goddamn.
hard. They're trying so hard to get people back.
To the movies.
But you know what? Here's what I'm seeing and hearing. So there's a different pivot now.
Mm-hmm.
People were pivoting because obviously the pandemic.
What did we go through for a year? Or we're still going through, sort of?
I think I was squeezing my nose too hard. There was a pivot because of the pandemic.
Yeah.
But now I believe that there's a pivot because not only because people don't want to go to the theater because of the pandemic or the residual of the pandemic, but I think it's more of we don't need to go.
Yeah.
We don't need to go.
Mm-hmm.
See, what a lot of these companies don't understand, and let me explain it in
Explain it.
dad way. Hold on, my eye's itching. My eye's itching. Got it. Whew.
Okay.
All right. Oh, really quickly, I gotta correct this because they put it on here in bold letters. Golden Facebook said, "Call me Goldie." Done. Oh, it's not Lease Rocks. It's Lisi. Lisi Rocks. Excuse me, Lisi Rocks. All right.
All right, but what were you saying?
All right. So the pivot. So people are not so much not going because of the pandemic anymore. They're going because, dude, they spent like $1,000 on putting a new TV and upgrading their Wi-Fi, and now they have their own theater at home.
Yep. Probably in a much better kind of way.
Oh, it doesn't matter if it's even a $10,000 system. They're at home.
Yeah.
They're at home
safely.
They're in their nest where they're most comfortable, where their kids could be comfortable, where if you have 5 or 6 kids, they're most comfortable.
You don't got to pay for each individual ticket.
Yes, and and you have to worry about
snacks,
thing 1 and thing 2 running from you and losing them in the theater.
Bathroom.
You're at home.
Yes.
Your whole family could sit at home, and you make peanut butter sandwiches.
Yes.
All right, and whatever you want to drink with it, and you sit and watch a movie at your pace.
Yes.
Okay? And that's what's happening. And people aren't going back to the theater. People are saying, oh, people are still scared to go. Yeah, they're scared. But now it's a different thing. Now they're not going because they don't have to go.
Yeah.
They don't have to go.
Mm-hmm.
Those $100 you're going to spend to get your family in,
just lowered.
dude, they're spending it on food and booze. Sounds good to me, son.
It does.
You know?
Yeah.
Cam Bam, you bring the 24 pack, and I got the nachos here. Let's roll.
That's a hell of a good time.
Let's watch a movie.
See how much better does that sound? Rather than worrying about, I can't bring outside food. Theaters are going to kill me because they want me to buy their snacks and all that stuff.
That interview that the AMC guy was having, dude, it was so sad. Even the reporter was like, oh, all right. We done? Yep. Let's go. Wrap it up.
This is boring anyway.
Yeah. We gave this guy 5 minutes more than he deserved. But yeah,
Was he trying to sound confident? He's like, no, we got this.
Oh no, yeah, he was trying to sound very excited, like ladies and gentlemen, you know. And the camera guy's like, all right, calm down, dude. All right, there's 2 people behind us. They're holding their tickets. They're like just like. It's like 2 people in line, like looking around, holding their tickets. Are they gonna open this place? Kind of scared now, you know. Yeah, it was horrible, dude. It was horrible. I feel bad. And we've seen the movies they released.
Yeah.
Right. What was the last one they released?
I don't know.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly.
Are you talking about like how bad Tenet did and all the other?
Yeah.
stuff?
What did Tenet make? Like $5? I think it made like $10.
What about the Disney movie Raya and the Last Dragon? That came out in
one.
theaters?
Yeah, that
But
one.
Most people went to Disney Plus anyway.
Yeah, that one made like $35. I think. Dude, it's horrible. It's an ongoing issue, and they don't want to accept it. And here we are, and there you are,
Yes.
and here I am, and it's not working.
Yeah.
And it's not going to work.
What about the amount of people that are spending true like chunks of hours on YouTube though? Like they're saying like, oh look at it, the movies, they'll help. It's like, well, YouTube's got their own stuff too.
Dude, I'm on YouTube all the time.
Yes.
You know, I'm looking up our channel.
How many videos does YouTube have?
Exactly.
Billions.
I'm looking up our channel. I'm looking at
Guaranteed.
other things, and every single day that I'm on there, they throw me options of movie rentals
Mm-hmm.
or new movies or whatever.
Sometimes they got their originals.
Dude,
too.
it's everywhere. It's everywhere. All I need to do is open my phone, and I can rent a movie.
Yep.
And I could just pull over to a coffee shop and just watch a movie if I want. I mean, it's in your hands now.
Yeah.
The theater thing is not going to work, dude. It's not.
Could we go away from that?
We
Stop.
talked about it for a very long time. I know our listeners and our subscribers are probably
Like,
tired of me saying it, but it's true. I mean, it's true. So, yeah, dude, it's not.
But I think Sony was probably smart in saying that it's like, people aren't buying like the movies or something. They're going to streaming.
Yeah,
places.
they're going to stream.
So,
They're going to stream. Everybody's opening the stream. Everybody's starting the stream, dude. Every company.
Paramount, Universal,
yeah, exactly.
Warner Brothers, Disney. Netflix has been doing it for a long time.
Yeah.
Amazon, T-Mobile.
I
mean, Apple.
Dude.
Where's everybody going?
YouTube.
YouTube.
Everybody's doing it. Now it's just a race to maintain.
Yeah.
To maintain the customers, to maintain them happy, and that's just the future. That's what it's all about.
Yeah.
That's what it's all about.
Companies are going to be spending a lot more money on those things. So it's like, no, come to our service. Like, look at all this stuff. They're going to do that all the time.
That's good competition to have, though.
So we got content all around here, buddy.
Right.
Next topic is GTA 5's PlayStation 5 version coming out this summer.
Oh.
Supposedly. I mean, it could get delayed, but that's the track, is that it's supposed to come out in the summer.
So I'm excited about this. I'm really, really excited.
Me too.
Like, uber excited. Dude. But
Uber.
here's my question to you,
Yes.
Mr. Insider.
Mm.
Cam Bam, the man, the brain behind everything.
Everything for him to know.
What do you think that they're bringing the thunder on this? Like, they're going to come out with a lot of different changes that you're actually going to be like, oh, wow.
Oh,
or
hell.
you think the changes are going to be
Yeah.
subtle, and maybe they change this a little bit.
Oh, like tad bit changes?
And the reason I asked that is because you think they'll bring the thunder on this one,
Mhm.
or are they saving everything for
GTA
GTA 6?
Well, GTA 6 is in development. That's still happening.
Yeah, you're always so like weird about that.
I mean, it's still happening. They have said
Who
it's
do
in
you know?
development.
Who do you know at Rockstar, dude? You know somebody, or Rockstar's calling you and saying, "Cameron, don't say anything, okay? Don't say anything."
Otherwise, we got lawyers. We got lawyers here, man.
Someone's.
No, but they've said in interviews that they're still developing their next GTA title.
Yeah.
And you can say whatever.
Yeah, I don't believe you.
But the GTA 5 upgrade thing.
Yeah, what do you think?
So the parent company of Rockstar, Take-Two, CEO came out and he said, this isn't a simple port we're making. Like, this is a full-on built from the ground up for the new consoles.
Oh, really?
Yeah, this is all, we're spending hundreds of millions, even more than we did on GTA 5. So this is an upgrade
That's
really
what I was asking.
Yeah.
That's what I was asking. Are they...
Some people said it's like a full-on reboot almost.
Oh, wow. So
Yeah.
they are coming with the thunder with this.
Yeah,
man.
they are.
Okay,
This is no joke.
I thought they were literally putting, GTA 5 like on this countertop, and all the execs are looking at it like, well, Chuck, hey Frank, you think we should change this? Yeah, we should change that. I thought it was like that. No, they're like
No, they're full
starting
on.
over.
Yeah, they're starting over.
Wow,
They're full on.
Okay, so if that's
Obviously,
the
the
case,
story and things like that will be the same.
if
However,
that's the case, that's gonna be impressive.
because what they've said is that we've wanted to add more content, but sometimes hardware can get in the way. They thought
of
about,
course.
they even had in their minds, like on their design boards for content, they wanted to add 2 maps in one game. They're like, well, we can't really.
Jesus, I can't even follow the first one, dude.
They're like, well, we can't do it. The PlayStation 4 and the Xbox is kind of like the hardware's not too good.
Damn.
But they're thinking like, maybe we can do it for this version because it's got a lot more stuff and RAM and all that stuff.
Wow, if that's the case, dude, that's gonna be impressive. Wow, now I'm even more excited.
Dude.
So this summer for sure.
Yeah, second half of 21. That's usually around like May or June. So we should be getting
wow, dude, that's right in the corner.
we should be getting like screenshots or trailers
boy.
in a couple weeks.
Andres Alvarado, what is up, man? Thank you for joining the chat. We got
Croxy, I think.
Croxy.
Hello.
Hello. Let us know where you are reaching out from, guys. We'd like to know what city, what county, what state, what country, what planet. It doesn't matter. Let us know.
And also when I said like reboot, it doesn't mean like they're changing the story up or anything or changing actors or anything like that. They're still keeping the same story with
That's
the same.
the other question I had.
Oh.
What do we know about the actors?
Those
Same?
It's their same performance that they had in the previous versions.
You think they're re-recording stuff? They have to be recording.
They have to do stuff if they're adding new
Damn,
things.
dude. Oh,
They're
so they're going full on, man.
Yeah, dude, it's Rockstar.
Okay, so this is not just we're re-releasing 5. It's like,
Oh, look, John, look over there.
yeah,
Trees.
yeah.
Change them.
So they're restarting with this.
Oh yeah.
Oh, dude, it's
All
gonna
around.
be epic then.
I mean, this was just announced like in June when PlayStation had their reveal event. So this could have been developed like long time ago.
So I also think, this is my belief, that they're also doing a full reboot because they want to take advantage of the power that the PS5 has,
Mm-hmm.
right?
Yeah.
To put it into the game.
Yep.
Because they can't come out with the same GTA 5
Like
that
we've
was
had.
for 4 that
Yeah.
was made for 4 and put it in, play it on the 5 like we've been doing.
Yeah.
They're gonna come damn, that's gonna be amazing. Wow.
Yeah.
I'm excited now.
No load screens.
Dude. That's
Oh.
gonna be awesome.
Yeah, that is gonna be awesome.
All right.
I
Well,
can't
you
wait
better
to
give me
see.
one.
Well, we better see some screenshots or some trailers of how the game looks.
Yeah,
outside.
Cam.
Yeah. New cars,
Call
probably.
your people. Call your people to call the people.
Rockstar, what's up? But yeah, they've said like it's not a simple port,
Wow, it's
dude.
gonna
We're
be
going
amazing,
all
man.
in.
That's
If we
gonna
have to
be
spend the money, we got
amazing.
to, and all that stuff. Hopefully,
Dude.
new cars, man. I want to see some new cars.
Oh, dude. I called it. Watch. I'm saying it right now. They're gonna come out with some cool ass cars, man. It's gonna be cool.
But we'll see.
What did we say What did we say a while back? More cars, newer
Mhm.
cars, different cars.
Yeah.
We said more military access. I think I said.
Oh yeah,
that.
yeah.
Yeah,
More police type of activity, probably.
that too. And maybe different weapons.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Yeah, dude.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
Maybe make the weapons feel like realistic and chunk.
Yeah. Maybe like the jets have like nukes, dude.
I don't know.
And we could blow up like half of a state. It just like floats into the water.
Yeah, but I can't wait to see that whole environment just be completely redone. I mean, that's a big map already. So, but excuse me.
You spitting on me, dude? What's the problem? It's a new sweater, man.
I'm sorry.
Jesus.
But remember when we played Red Dead Redemption 2, that cowboy
That's
game?
an awesome game.
They're going to be using that engine and some of its graphic capabilities for this reboot. So they're going to be taking what they've got from there.
I'm excited, man. This is going to be
Because Red Dead 2 already looked like amazing as it is already. And they're like, you know what? Let's take that, but we're going to like overhaul it to make sure it's for the PS5 and the new Xbox.
Wow.
So Rockstar, you got a lot of notes here.
It's going to be amazing. Are you guys excited about this? Are you guys ready for this? This is going to be...
I know people can complain because it's like, oh, it's GTA 5, where's GTA 6? GTA 6 is coming.
Complain? There's no reason to complain. There's nothing but fun goodness coming.
Oh, yeah.
Dude. Get the brownies ready. Get the chips ready.
Get your wallet ready.
Oh, yeah. That's actually phase 1. Get the wallet ready because that's going to empty quickly. Wow. Well, that's going to be exciting, man. I can't wait for that.
Let's see some trailers or something, man. I'm sure they'll come out with it soon. All right, next one. Speaking on the new consoles, the PlayStation 5 and new Xbox have been out for 4 months, and they're still hard to get. 4 months.
I keep hearing about this issue. I'm still a firm believer. And my theory is that maybe I should call it a conspiracy theory.
Okay.
Real quick, AMF, the Hedgehog.
How are you guys? We are doing
good.
Lovely.
Thank you guys for joining. Thank you for jumping on. Hi to everybody. Good evening to all out there. I have a conspiracy theory.
Mm-hmm.
That's not really a conspiracy theory. I have a theory.
Okay.
And I still think what I said is true. I think solely? I think Sony is holding on to a lot of consoles.
Like they just have a bunch of them right now?
They are just taking their time to release it, dude.
They're like, Chuck, what do we do with these? Wait.
Yeah. Well, hold that boatload until we're ready. Okay? It is hard for me to believe that Sony has no more consoles.
Completely empty.
Yeah, that's dumb to even think. Dude, they have container-fulls somewhere.
I bet it's the same with Microsoft, too, for their Xbox.
Sure. For sure. Like when Microsoft comes out with a new computer, you think they make 10 of them and go, let's see how it sells, Bill. We'll bring you the feedback. No, they make millions of them. Millions.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know what's going on with this console thing, dude. I think it's just part of the hype, you know? It's really easy for Microsoft and Sony to come by and say, "Oh, we sold out, guys. Get your name on that list. They're coming." You know, and everybody's like, "Yeah."
Just like waiting at their computer.
I want to get on the list. Yeah. I just think it's their way of marketing, and it's working very well. I mean, look at us. We're like dodos here talking about it. We're like, yeah, Sony's waiting. No, not waiting. You know, that's what they want us to do.
I bet it's something with the retailers, too, because they also have to follow some corporate rules.
Dude, how the hell did they sell the first bundle?
Because, like, corporate says, okay, we got some. All right, wait a second. All right, go.
Okay, so how do they sell the first wave of them?
Well, Sony ships them out to the stores, and they tell the stores, all right, go when you feel you're ready to go.
Yeah, exactly. So they would do the same thing this time, but I think they're just holding it. They want this suspense, dude. They want the suspense. They want this to happen, right? They want this to happen. What we're doing right now, dude. Can you believe that? They're not selling them anymore. They're
gone.
They're gone, dude. They're not making them. They ran out of screws number 5.
You're like,
the number 5 screw is they're not making the number 5 screw. What do they make it in Germany? Damn it!
And you're
that's
like,
what they want.
And you're like, oh no, that's BS.
Yeah, exactly. That's what they want. They want this to happen. Everybody talking about it. The hype is there.
Can't get them.
Can't find them. People are going crazy. You know, people are offering $4,000 for whoever has one. That's what they want. And then all of a sudden, they're gonna have some, and they're gonna go, okay, guys, whoever was on the list, here you go. Mm-hmm. You could buy it now. You could give us $500 of your money, and we'll give you a console. So I think that's what's happening.
Yeah, because from what I've read, there was an Amazon sort of employee on Twitter, and he was saying like, "Hey, dude, I work in some stocks, and I as I was working, I noticed that shipments of PS5s and Xboxes just keep coming in, but Amazon doesn't give them a green light and say go. They just keep stockpiling them over and over again.
You mean in the warehouse, but
Yeah, in their warehouse,
they're
like
not selling them.
they're not selling them on their site yet.
Yeah.
They keep saying on their site, we don't know if this item will be in stock.
Oh,
or...
but insiders are saying that they have them. In the
Oh, they're
warehouse.
stockpiling. They're like, what?
You see?
Mm.
You see? My theory is correct. Amazon's gonna go. You know, what month are we in? We're the end of March, right?
Near the end of March, yeah.
So, well, it's way too far for Christmas. I don't know, man. I don't know. Maybe they're gonna do some sort of a joint, like, release. All the companies again. Amazon, Sony, Walmart. Everybody all of a sudden has them, and it's gonna be a rush to get.
Yeah.
Because that's very interesting that they saw someone in the warehouse stockpiling them at Amazon, but they're not selling them. So
They're like, Bill, when do we sell these?
Yeah, they're getting ready. Obviously, they're getting ready. That's interesting. Yeah. That's very interesting.
Well, we'll see. I mean, it's better to stockpile. That way you have enough to fulfill the demand because people can... Microsoft... I remember going on Microsoft's site trying to get the Xbox, and I went on their site, it crashed, and then as soon as I refreshed, it's like, oh, out of stock. It's like, did you only have one?
Oh, yeah. I mean, people just bombard the website, dude, and they burn it down. Yeah, so it's going to be interesting. I still think that, they're just playing with us. That's all it is.
Do you think that we should be away from the online only method? Like, should these be sold in physical stores, or do you think the online only is kind of like?
Yeah, I think. Listen, I think it's very important to have them in the brick and mortar stores. And that's a big part of retail.
Yeah.
There's people, me included. I love going and seeing the console and feeling it and looking at it.
Or just seeing the box.
Correct.
Yeah.
I still love doing that, but we are being taught, and we are being made, to buy stuff online.
Online only.
Yes, we are being groomed to the best of our abilities.
But it's only for these two consoles, though. Like just the Xbox and the PlayStation, you can only get these online.
Right, but look at people what they do. And look at people what they do on Amazon every day, and I'm guilty of it. Yeah. I look at something and I go, "Oh crap, there it is! I was looking for that." And you're expanding the picture. You're just like, you're
is it that? Is it this?
You're expanding it. Like, I want to look right in there to see if that's. I mean, dude, we're being conditioned to shop online, whether we like it or not, and we're gonna be fine doing it, even though you really want to look at that item at the store so you can look at it, feel it, touch it, and
And I'm like, okay, here you go, stacks.
Dude, we're being so conditioned
to
buy stuff online now.
Yeah.
So it doesn't even matter anymore. It doesn't even matter.
Mm-hmm.
It's like something regular that you buy on Amazon, for example. Give me something that you've bought a couple times already.
A couple times? Probably like cables, like internet cables probably.
Yeah, exactly. So charging cables.
Yeah.
You go on Amazon, you don't even think about it. You look for the right charging cable. You're like, oh, there it is. Color white. Yeah, give me 10 of them. It's like, dude, it's like before, to buy a charging cable before, not only do you have to go to the phone store, sometimes they don't even have it in stock. And then when you see it, you're looking at it, you're like, oh, this is a cool color. Oh, it's kind of rubbery. Oh, okay. How much? 25? Damn, I don't know.
The Apple guy's like, do you want protection on that?
Yeah. Do you want a 10-year warranty on your charging cable? Oh, cool.
It's $60.
Yeah, how much is that? That's only $100. But the cable's $5. It's like, dude, it's
what kind of protection is that for a cable?
It's crazy. We're being conditioned to buy stuff online, and we're just so used to it now.
Yeah.
And especially something like that. You see an Xbox, the new Xbox that's available, or the new PS5 that's available.
Yeah.
As soon as you see it, you don't give a crap where it's at. You're gonna say yes, buy, buy, yeah, buy now. So
I think that's probably wise because they don't want people crowding stores and be like, "Oh, you got one."
Well, it's smart because you've seen what happens in these Apple stores when they release a phone.
Oh yeah.
Dude, there's a line. It's dude, it's worse than going to a show. It's like, it's like, why do people want to go into this damn Apple store? But that's just what it is. And
What do they got in there?
Yeah, that's how it is.
Like the newest iPhone, and then like a couple months later they release the next iPhone. It's like, all right, go back in line.
So having the consoles at
Online
at,
only.
online only is good, but I think they should have some at some of the stores.
Mm-hmm.
But here's the other thing.
Okay.
They don't need to. They
Really?
don't need to. That's the brilliance of this, dude. That's the brilliance of this.
Hmm.
Okay? They don't need to have a brick and mortar stores. They don't have to. Because everything's online.
Yeah.
I mean, they don't have to. So they're not going to waste the overhead on that. They're going to save millions of dollars by not putting them in stores. They don't have to. People already know what they are. They already know what the consoles they want, the consoles, what they look like. So if they find it online, they're going to order it. Boom. They're not going to waste their time driving to the store. They don't need to feel it. They don't need to touch it.
And they might have to go pick it up at the store, but you already paid for it and ordered it
Yeah,
anyway.
but it's done already. You're just picking it up.
Yeah.
It's just the middleman
Yeah.
keeping it warm for you. That's it,
If it's delivery, then you're just like, oh, okay.
That's it.
Now I just got to wait.
That's it, dude. That's it.
And considering that both PlayStation and Xbox had a very successful launch just because they had online only or whatever,
Mm-hmm.
I mean, maybe it's part of that, but they're probably saying, so the online only thing is popular, huh? We didn't do this with our previous consoles, or maybe we did.
Oh, no, but it's the way of the world now.
yeah.
I'm telling you, it's the way of the world. Dude, we are now we're way past being conditioned. We're conditioned. Dude, people are shopping on the way to work. Mom or dad wake up and they leave the house and they notice that they were out of paper towels. From their house to work, they're ordering paper towels on the phone. And it takes them a minute.
Yep.
Beep, 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 beep. Okay, boom. We're going to have 25 rolls of
Next
paper
week.
towels
Yeah.
in 2 days or in a day.
Yeah.
That's what's going on right now. That's what's going on.
Mhm.
That's it. It's done. It's over, dude. It's over. We're way past, taking a family trip in the station wagon to Albertsons or Ralph's or whatever shopping grocery store you go to.
That's another thing. They're giving groceries in delivery nowadays.
Oh no, dude! Everything's in delivery. Everything's in delivery. If I want one egg, dude, right now, it'll cost me $100, but I can get it to the door. After shipping fees and after delivery fees and
California
driver
tax,
fees and
yeah.
California tax and a driver fee, driver so he won't fall asleep fee, driver so he doesn't itch himself fee, driver so he has to go pee fee, dude. After all that, the one egg's gonna cost me $100, but I can get an egg to the house here in less than.
I don't even have to leave the house.
Yeah, exactly.
There's a lot of
And
things you don't have to leave the house for.
And that's the way of the world right now, dude. That's it. That's the way the world runs right now.
Yep.
Right
I
now.
can see that.
Dude, I drive to work every morning. I see more Amazon trucks on the freeway than cars.
Yeah, I to be honest,
Dude, every street I turn on, it's like the Truman Show movie, dude. Where everything's on a loop. The same car goes around. For you youngsters, you might not know the Truman Show movie with Jim Carrey, but you got to watch it. You've seen it.
yeah.
Dude, it's just like everything's on a loop. You see the same trucks everywhere.
Yeah, you know what's funny?
Everywhere.
In my house area, in my community area, I always see a FedEx truck, a UPS truck,
Dude,
or an Amazon truck.
I'm telling you, it's like a loop. It's like UPS, FedEx, Amazon. UPS, FedEx, Amazon. UPS, FedEx, Amazon.
What's going on?
It's the same thing. It's the same thing.
Yeah, everybody's getting stuff delivered nowadays.
That's just the way of the world now, man. It's just the way of the world.
Because you can find a lot more things online than you can find in stores anyway. Plus, Amazon makes a lot of their own things that they sell on their own website. So it's probably like, okay,
Yeah,
I see.
It's
So yeah, that's gonna go. I think consoles, in terms of their stock, they're gonna figure it out. I mean, I think Dad's theory is pretty cool. That I'm sure Sony has a warehouse somewhere or whatever.
for sure.
So I think within probably in the summer, I think they should have enough. or start getting more than just enough.
Yeah, it's all of a sudden you're gonna
Because
get,
I think right now the pandemic's starting to like calm down at least.
yeah.
You know, a lot of people are more like, okay, let's work it out and do
Yeah.
all this stuff, and so I'm pretty sure they'll figure it out. They'll,
Yeah,
they'll
they
have
will.
something. All right, next one. This applies to California, the state we live in. Disneyland California opening April 30th.
Yes, dude,
Um,
this is exciting.
this is crazy.
You know, and it's exciting because not so much about wanting to plan a trip there because
Yeah.
right now it's kind of difficult with schedules, but just the fact that it's opening, dude.
People can
need
work,
this. People
yeah.
need this, and I know I've heard a lot of feedback of why only to California residents. Well, why do you think?
We're getting a lot of vaccinations.
Well, they're not letting international flights, kind of do their thing, and
Yeah.
and
Well, you can, but there's like a lot of COVID testing that's
regardless, I agree 110% with Disney of just letting
probably Disney and the
California
government,
residents
yeah.
right now, let them get the first dibs on going in. They deserve it.
And just test the grounds and see how
yeah,
things
for
are
sure.
gonna go.
Regardless of how they do it, I'm just excited that they're reopening, man. It's awesome.
But the other thing on that story is that this was posted like a couple hours ago, actually.
Okay.
That Disney is proposing to Anaheim, which is the city they
Right,
have it in,
right.
that they're going to do an expansion to the park and add a whole new area to both California Adventure and Disneyland.
Jesus.
So they're going to make more anchors of land over that, and they're calling the code name is called Disneyland Forward. Yeah, Disneyland Forward expansion.
Disneyland Forward.
So it's
okay.
going to have square types. I think I have a picture. Hold on, let me see if I can find it.
Ooh.
But this is concept art, so it's not the real.
I love
thing.
pictures.
So that's the expansion.
Wow.
The whole idea that they want to do this.
Wow. Put that up to the camera. See if you can
Yeah.
see
So
it.
that
Look at
is
that,
the
guys.
expansion of Disneyland. So on the bottom, that's already Disneyland itself. That light area is their planned expansion they want to do to their park,
That's crazy.
which is crazy. I wonder what Anaheim is probably saying. They're probably saying, "All right,
Dude, Anaheim. Are you kidding me? The city council sitting there and going, Sarah, John, Frank, are we all? Yeah. Disney, go. Dude,
you give us money,
Disney runs Anaheim. Are you kidding me?
Yeah.
Dude, the city
Every
council's
sign
like,
you go to.
the city council's like sitting, like picking their nose and going, we have 50,000 yays and how many nays? None? Of course we don't. Disney, yes. Once again, go ahead and do whatever you want to do. Yes, sir. Thank you.
Because every
Dude.
sign you go to,
Dude.
it says, "Oh, you can go to
Disney
Disneyland."
runs-
Yeah.
Runs and owns Anaheim.
Now, in case you guys
They-
don't know, in California, Disneyland is in Anaheim, and most of the area in Anaheim is taken over by
Yeah.
Disney.
And I remember old Anaheim. I remember starting to go to Disneyland back in the early 80s.
Before California Adventure.
Your grandfather obviously
Yeah.
taking us. And, dude, it was so different.
Yeah.
The parking lot was the original parking lot, which was right in front of the front gates to Disneyland,
Yeah.
which was normal back then.
You're
You see the park in front of you and you go walk towards it.
like,
You walk
yay!
in. Dude, we used to park in that parking lot. It was the only parking lot there, right in front of the front gates.
Did you have to still pay for parking?
Yeah, it was like $2.50.
Really?
Yeah. It was very cheap, and the tickets were cheap too. Like for one person back then, if I'm not mistaken, it was like I think like $22 or something.
Wow.
Yeah, but it was expensive back then. You take a family of 5 or 6, you're talking about $100.
Yeah.
Back then it was like, dude, that's like a week. That's like a week pay, dude. But
Now it's just like,
now, dude, you park like on Mars, and then you get shipped over, and you
Yeah.
go through this tunnel. But I'm
but
glad,
now they have 2 parks now. Like,
well,
'cause
yeah, they
remember-
have 2 parks. Yeah, they took over the parking lot and they built California Adventure. But listen, my thought on this is Disney has this down. They are the best at doing what they do.
Mhm.
When it comes to amusement parks and building the best of the best,
Mhm.
Disney is number 1 at that.
Yeah.
So of course the city of Anaheim is gonna be okay with it. They're gonna expand. They're gonna build whatever they're gonna build there, and it's gonna be amazing.
What if they show like the Anaheim's like, I don't know if we should do this. That's too much land. And then Disney says, here's this check this is what we're gonna do, and if our land comes, this is how much you're gonna get. It's like, okay.
Oh, dude, no, listen, listen. You drive through Anaheim now, from being used to driving it back in the 80s and 90s. You drive through Anaheim now. Disneyland has put billions into the city, and when I mean billions, dude.
Yeah.
Like the 5 freeway that's right next to Disneyland. They expanded. They paid for the expansion of the freeway, number one, which is, dude, godly expensive.
Yeah.
They paid for all the signage and all the bus stops. I don't know if you noticed this when you go, but like the bus stops, the street lights,
Yeah.
city decorations or monuments or whatever, they're all kind of molded into Disney form.
Hotels, probably.
Hotels. Oh, dude, hotels. There's 50,000 hotels in a mile radius of Disneyland.
Some of them are on their website too. Like
Absolutely.
even ones
And
that aren't Disneyland branded.
They have a lot to do with that.
Yeah.
Disneyland, dude, they put in billions.
You go to
dollars a
Anaheim,
year.
that's Disneyland right there.
Dude, you're in Disneyland. Disneyland is like the only child of Anaheim. They could do whatever they want when they want. They're spoiled. But then again, Disneyland puts in a lot of money to the city.
Yeah.
They pay for a lot of things. They fix the streets. They, bring in new retail, stuff like that. So that's going to be exciting. That's awesome.
Open back up. They said at least 15% capacity.
When is it? When is this again?
April 30th.
Wow, that's right around the corner, dude.
That's coming.
That's going to be amazing.
So we'll see. We'll see how the reflection goes, and I hope the government doesn't say, "Well, COVID cases are kind of so don't open it yet." It's like, no, just open it, please.
Right? Yeah.
Open.
Yeah.
And besides, the government's already been saying like we've got a lot of vaccinations coming, and people are soon going to be eligible for these vaccinations. So, and they're saying like I see a bright light at the end of this tunnel, and it's getting brighter. So, if the COVID cases aren't really contracting as much, which they aren't really,
yeah, I'm excited, man.
So
it's gonna be cool.
Probably, maybe at the end of this year, we'll probably just be like a sort of normal of somewhat.
Oh no, for sure. It'll be sort of back to normal, but it's gonna be good.
So let's see what goes on there, man. And the Disneyland Forward expansion, we'll just have to see where they go with that, honestly, or see what kind of.
I'm curious to see what else they're gonna put. I mean, obviously it's gonna be. Well, I can't even say because I don't even know, but the California Adventure side, they're probably gonna do more, smaller kid rides.
Yeah.
Maybe.
Yeah.
And then Disneyland, God only knows what they're gonna come up with, man.
Then the tickets.
Dude. It's already at $200 a person.
Yeah.
For a park hopper for one day.
Yeah.
Dude, that is insane.
Probably because it costs so much to make the rides and all that stuff.
Dude, you take a family of 5, bro. That's $1,000 just to get in the park. Holy shit.
But at the same time, you're getting like all this entertainment right here. Like you could like,
dude, at $1,000, forget the entertainment, dude. All right, we're staying home. No, it's very expensive, very very expensive. Like I said,
First you got tickets, then you got parking, then you want premium parking.
Dude,
it's another $45.
But nonetheless, I'm excited for the opening. So we'll see.
Yes, we will see. Hopefully people will record videos and all that stuff on YouTube just to see how it goes. Hopefully we'll see. Rides get back in operation again. Maybe new stuff they've been constructing because they were planning to open some stuff in 2020. Right. But since the pandemic, they were just like, okay, no guests are coming. But you could still work on the new rides we have. Some of them are in California Adventure. There are some little ones in Disneyland. Mm-hmm. So we'll see. We'll see. All right. Last one we got right here is a Marvel movie called Black Widow, which is Disney's like big, like, because Disney owns Marvel now. So or they have owned Marvel.
I've heard about Black Widow, man. What's the deal with this?
So this is like because their Marvel movies, they always like last 2019, their Marvel movies made like $2 billion or something like that.
Right.
And they're like, okay, this movie's really expensive. It costs like $200 million to make, or maybe more. And they're like, we gotta put this in theaters and all that stuff. So back in 2020, it was gonna come out May 7th, 2020, and then the pandemic hit, and they're like, okay, well, move it to November then, and then we'll see how it goes there.
They keep pushing it.
November, no, it doesn't work, and go to May again. And then the CEO, he was talking about like, well, we're still going on the direct-to-consumer front, and we're gonna support both ways of people going to the theaters or watching it on Disney Plus. Like he was saying, like all types of content.
Right.
And now recently they announced that in July, it's postponed to July. This is its final date that it will come out in July on both theaters and Disney Plus Premier Access for $30. So it's like, okay, it took you that long to decide. It's like, okay, well,
To decide what other companies have been doing since the beginning of the pandemic.
they're like, oh
Dude.
well, theaters, come on. It's like they're trying to like put a heartbeat or like.
Sometimes I think that some of these companies like Disney, they do this again for hype. Because, dude, look at Trolls. Trolls got a bat and they just swang, dude. They just swang and
Home run.
they hit a home run.
Yeah.
They were first to the plate, and they said, "Pandemic? What pandemic?
We got a movie here.
we're streaming it and we're showing it in the theaters." And dude, $100 million weekend on stream.
Yes.
So I just think that these companies need to follow that a little bit and just don't be afraid and just let it pull the trigger. Listen, I mean, what are these companies going to do? They're going to hold these movies for what, another 2 years? When the hell are they going to come out? Crap. It's like, you know, look at James Bond, too.
That's not coming until October.
Dude, I think it's been done for like 3 years. Daniel Craig's getting old, dude. He's like, are you going to have a premiere anytime soon? Jesus. Can't even walk anymore. Yeah. Fast 9, I think, is done, right?
It's been done.
It's been done. Yeah. Dude.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Universal's like, well, should we? Dude, you got Peacock, then do it on Peacock or something.
It's
Or if you have to charge it because it's a premium movie, then just rent it or buy it like you did with Trolls. I mean, people would buy it. I'm telling you, right? People would
Yeah.
buy it. They would just be like, "Oh, Fast 9, finally," and then buy. There
yeah.
you go, right there.
Yeah.
I bet you.
It's
Or look at what Paramount did with the SpongeBob movie. They were announcing that it was going to come out, I think, in May of 2020.
that was another success right there.
Yeah, May of 2020, and they
Yeah.
were like, okay, well, it's not pandemic, delay it.
Yeah.
And they're like, well,
Smart.
we have Paramount Plus coming out. Why don't we just make it an original on Paramount Plus? Or if you don't want to get it on Paramount Plus, you can also rent it on digital if you want to.
Yeah.
So you can somewhat watch it from other services.
Right.
They succeeded. Like, oh, that SpongeBob movie really did good, and it was really got people to subscribe to Paramount Plus. I was
Yeah.
like, look at that right there. I bet you're gonna get a lot of subscriptions and things. If Disney has like hundreds of millions of subscribers on Disney Plus, I guarantee you they're saying, "Come on, let's see this movie, please."
Yeah.
I don't care if I know people can say like, "Why do I gotta pay $30 for?" And then
So
top
they're
of the
gonna-
subscription.
So they already said they're going to release it then?
yeah, it's coming out in July, both in theaters and Disney Plus.
Good.
But Disney Plus is Premier Access, and
It's
Premier
going
Access
to do well.
and Premier Access costs $30, which, to be honest, I'd rather spend the $30 than go to a
Dude,
damn
I'd rather
theater.
spend 60. I don't care if it's 60. I would spend 60 to see it at home. I don't care.
I'm watching it at home.
Yeah.
I have it.
Yeah,
It's just like,
um,
I would say that's his strategy. Like, I know Disney has to make their money somehow, but at the same time, it's like, okay, I know it's a really Deadpool movie, like it's a Marvel movie, and it's a huge, big budget, but think about the amount of people that really want to see it, and you're just like, no, it's coming.
you know what? I even think that if they release a Marvel movie on stream,
Mm-hmm.
dude, I'm saying it right now. On the Gamer and the Dad podcast number 37,
Mm-hmm.
I'm saying it now that if they release a Marvel movie on stream,
Mm-hmm.
it's going to do better than the theaters.
Yeah.
Remember that I said that. Watch.
Yeah.
Watch. Because the fan base that these franchises have,
Mm-hmm.
if these people could watch it at home for $30 and invite a couple friends, the same friends that would go to the theater, dude, it's over.
Because I remember they did a Marvel show not too long ago, like a couple months ago.
Yeah.
And they do like every episode is weekly. So they have one episode and then the next week they have a new
Yeah.
episode. And then I think episode 5, dude, everybody was getting on Disney Plus to the point where it crashed their app. And they're like, oh crap, we have so many people
That's-
coming in. It's like, why do we have all these
That's
people?
what I'm
It's
talking
like,
about.
dude, because people like the franchise and they
Yeah.
want to see it. So I'm guaranteeing that's probably going to happen with
For sure.
next movie. So
No doubt about it.
I don't see how that demand doesn't like take in your brain. It's like people want to see it on that service, well, because it was only on that service.
Yeah.
But either way, they're like, okay. I mean, I don't see the show coming on TV or like cable or whatever.
Right.
Which we've said these companies are still trying to say, no, it's coming to ABC. Don't worry, just subscribe to cable. It's like, okay. I mean,
no, it's gonna do fine. It's gonna do awesome. It's gonna be very successful. All these are gonna be successful, dude. Just release them, dude. 007, Fast 9, Marvel movies. All these movies are gonna do fantastic on streaming.
And if the movie theaters aren't open by next year, and the Sonic movie is still planned to come out at that time, or the Sonic sequel, I should say, then stream it. I mean, if that's gonna be the new norm, put it on Paramount Plus. Do something. I mean, that's the way of the future now, because I guarantee you that's
Absolutely
where people
agree.
are spending their wallets.
Yeah.
I guarantee you.
Yeah.
Look how much traction the streaming devices have gone. I'm sure that's like people in a theater right there, like that. The amount of numbers they have. That's just people in the theater, but the difference is they're just waiting and they're like, okay, new content. You don't see it. Right
Yeah.
They're like,
Yeah. It's
where is it?
Yeah. Yeah. It's
How many people are at the actual movie theater again? Like
It's
3?
It's a done deal, dude. Just stream. Everybody, just stream.
Stream
Let
us.
us watch the movies. Let us do it.
If we gotta
Okay.
pay, fine. I'd rather watch it.
No, we're gonna pay for sure. I mean, they're not gonna show them for free. But
That'd be cool.
just stream it. Just stream it.
Just stream it. So what do you think? Do you think movie theaters are gone? How many people did you say in like an interview that like 3 people in a movie theater?
No, there was 2 people online. Well, they were interviewing that executive,
Really? 2
and
people?
they pan over to them, and they're like all scared. They're just like they're holding their ticket, they're looking around. They're just like,
Is this closed?
no, there's 2 of us, so there's at least nothing here. But
Executives like, we got this. It's
it was
gonna be
funny,
our best
dude. It was
weekend.
Funny. It was funny. It was funny, but sad and kind of disappointing. But it just goes to show. That's what it is, man.
Yeah,
That's what it is.
especially man. I don't know what to say. It's gonna be like, I mean, movie theaters are kind of like dying down. Like it'll still be there, but
it
you just
is.
won't have the foot traffic as streaming does nowadays, where it's convenient. I mean, to the point where Sony, I showed you a picture of it, the media remote for PlayStation 5
Yeah.
they made. They wouldn't have made that if they knew like
Dude, it's
streaming devices
it's-
are like,
It's at a touch of a button.
and it has a microphone on it. And
Yeah,
it's like
it's
PlayStation, take me to Disney Plus. It's like,
yeah.
these
it's
streaming
over,
apps
dude.
are
It's
already-
over. It's over.
Like, I don't
over.
understand this. I mean, we can make a streaming app right now and be like, the Gamer and the Dad show, and then
Hey, that sounds kind of good.
see, I already got the ideas popping. That is pretty good, isn't it?
But this is a great one. Cam Bam the man. You're the man. I love you.
Dad
dude.
the man.
I love you. Another successful podcast.
Yes.
Everybody support this guy right here. Cam Bam the man. Hard working gamer. Always editing, always recording.
Mm-hmm.
I love him to death. Dude, you're the best. I love you, man.
It's you, Dad.
Guys, thank you guys so much for another successful The Gamer and the Dad podcast. Thank you so much for joining us, showing us the love that you guys always show. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Guys, subscribe, like, bell for notifications. Help us support this guy right here. Don't worry about me. I'm just whatever. This guy right here. All right. Thank you for joining the channel. Thank you guys. Have a fantastic rest of your night or morning, wherever you may be. And remember, always, always be safe and always be humble, guys. Thank you so, so much.
Yes. Thank you guys so much. Have a great night, day, wherever you may be. And stay safe. Be humble. Subscribe. Hit bell for notifications. Pretty much everything my dad said. And all that stuff. And also, there's one question I just want to get out of the way. Any plans for you guys for spring break or summer vacation coming up? We'll have to see. Maybe Disneyland if we can get in there at some point. Probably.
We'll see.
We'll see. But I think
Thank you guys so
spring break
much.
and all that stuff.
Thank you,
But-
guys.
Have a great day, guys, and stay safe.